I never thought I'd be lucky enough to basically fish from home and bring back a feed. Just a 5-minute walk from my house. To me, that's the definition of living the dream. We've recently moved to Waitarere Beach on the west coast of Wellington. It's miles of sandy beaches, stunning sunset, barely anyone around. It's a real quiet and peaceful lifestyle, exactly what I needed. And obviously being so close to the water means I'll be going fishing. Waitarere is a well-known spot for catching snapper surf casting. And I've tried a few times, but I'm a bit of a tech nerd and I couldn't resist getting myself a new toy. So I got a new fishing buddy, the Aeroo Pro fishing drone.
Because the jet ski wasn't enough?
Okay, my beautiful wife is behind the camera today, so I guess I'm gonna get roasted a little bit. No, the jet ski is enough, for sure. It's just a different way to unwind, really. Sometimes you just don't have time to grab the jet ski, go out, come back, clean everything. When I just want to go for a couple of hours after work, you know, it's just enjoy the sunset, have a beautiful evening, and if I'm lucky, I'll still bring home dinner. Look at that. Stunning. Dinner and fresh bait. So I did a lot of research and I thought I should share why I chose the Aeroo Pro over any other fishing drones. I'll also share some tips, my rod and reel setup, and a couple of near disasters that you definitely want to avoid.
The home point has been updated. Oh. Please be mindful.
Good call, Matt. Good call. The first feature that made me pick the Aeroo Pro is the 4K camera. It's literally a game changer for drone fishing.
It's for Instagram.
No, I mean, yes, I do love making content, but it really is super useful to find new spots. If I see a workup of the beach, I can literally drop the bait right in the middle of it.
That's totally cheating.
I know, no, yes, a little bit. The other feature that I love is the waypoints. So every drop is saved on the map, and with just a few taps on your phone, you can just send the drone exactly at the same spot, basically. The drone will just fly there by itself, and you can adjust the speed and the height to get there, and you just have to drop the bait. In the app, you can also find all the flight logs with a ton of useful information to go over each flight and each drop. And I think that's pretty wild. It's a bit nerdy though, but for a little side story, I tried to fish with my DJI Mini Pro, and I had this little tension release, but it really didn't go too well. So I got a bit scared because I didn't go too fast when I released it, so I saw the drone going down. The tension release got stuck and I saw the drone almost falling in the water. So I wouldn't recommend that. Obviously the DJI drones are amazing, but they're not made for fishing. If you're wondering what's the difference between the DJI Mini Pro and the Aeroo Pro in terms of size, well, here it is. The Aeroo is a beast. The Aeroo Pro is a strong build. It's got weather-resistant shell and corrosion coating, but it's not waterproof, and this bad boy doesn't float. And I must say, I almost lost it once or twice already. So I was just baiting my hooks and realized that the tide was coming in a bit too fast. The wave almost got to the pad with everything on it. And just in time. Woo-wee. So I thought, okay, that's fine. I can just launch it from a race platform. And the only thing I could find was my chili bin. But guess what? Well, chili beans floats, so...
Smart move.
I know. Quick. Good call, Matt. Good call. Very good call. So then I waited for that wave to go away and I still launched it from the chili bin. But third time lucky, because the chili bin was too small, the drone lost balance on the first few seconds and I thought I would crash it. So I learned my lesson and now I launch it from a race platform on my cart. I put all my gear in a little beach cart that fits at the back of my car. Yeah, I know, I can walk to the beach, but it's such a long stretch of beach here, and I want to try some spots up and down the coast. And because I only have a 2-wheel drive, it's not very ideal for the beach. I have to park my car on the hard sand and then walk to the water edge with my awesome little car. In the cart, I have my sinkers, the drone obviously, the race platform, and a few other bits and pieces, which is very helpful. I realized there's actually quite a lot of things to take when you're going drone fishing. After forgetting like my drop loop, my knife, and other things like that.
Have you forgotten the rod?
No, I didn't forget the rod. That's a pretty big item to forget. But I've made a checklist with all the stuff that I need to take every time, and I will share it in the bottom or in the description of this video. But for the rod, I have the Ocean's Legacy Backline. Ocean's Legacy make a rod specifically designed for drone fishing, for overhead reels with a shorter butt. I personally went with the standard spin version so I can cast it when I don't have the drone. But the rod is a 14.3 feet. It's a 3-piece with a pretty responsive tip. It's rated 30 to 60 pounds, built with Toray graphite and Fuji guide. This rod just feels premium as soon as you pick it up, honestly. I've paired it with the Shimano SpeedMaster 14,000 from 2023. It's a great reel, 500 meters of 50-pound braid, 20 kilo of drag, and honestly, pretty affordable. Carver shark. It's pretty big. See you, buddy. For the rig, I make them myself. They are inspired by Dave from Fish Eat Repeat. He's got an awesome channel full of drone fishing content, so go check it out. But the rig is a 3-hooks rig, 6-barrel BKK circle hooks. But what I do is I put a little float to lift the bait and avoid too many stingrays. Each hook is tied with a 3-way swivel, which really helps reduce the line twist. Before I started using them, I just kept getting tangles all the time. And at the end of the line, I run a 5/0 sinker, and sometimes 2, if the current is too strong. But in the end, the rig is pretty simple.
Did you say simple?
And now, my little secret, my 3D printed Burley cage. Look at that, how cool.
Nerd alert.
Hey, I love my little 3D printed toys. You know what, actually, I'm gonna share the files. So if you guys have a 3D printer available, you can print it at home. It's pretty handy. I fill up the Burley cage with Murphy's Burley, mixed with a little bit of fish oil. And the Aeroo Pro has a 1 kilo payload. So even when this thing is loaded, plus the bait and the sinkers, the drone can handle it really easily. And to come back to the Waypoints feature, this is where it's a game changer, because you end up dropping the Burley every time at the same spot. So you will attract more fish in the same area.
And drop.
The Burley cage is attached to the top of the rig, where the drop loop is attached with the Aeroo Pro safety clip. I first tried with some mono as a drop loop, but it was creating so many tangles. I found the one provided by Aeroo much better. It's a 2-meter stainless steel cable, so it won't twist all over the place, and it's heavier, which means less chances to tangle into the props. Though it's always good to put the cable on the one leg of the drone when you're launching. And the safety clips are pretty awesome. It's basically a tension release. So if your spool jams or your line gets stuck, the line pops free and the drone stays safe. And I think this could definitely save the day.
Are you still talking?
You're gonna fly it soon, babe, come on. Actually, flying it is pretty simple, you'll see. Even if you've never flown a drone before, with the live camera feed, it's super easy to know exactly what you're doing. And Aeroo actually got plenty of video tutorial on their YouTube channel, so definitely worth checking out. Everything comes in a solid case, and with the combo pack, you get 2 batteries and the charger, which I definitely recommend. Because basically on a single battery, I can do about 5 drops to about 400 meters. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, the combo package also includes a landing pad. And it's got an AI feature where the drone's gonna return to it precisely every time. Though, that said, just don't use it too close to the water edge, right?
Yeah, who would do that?
So that's my setup for now. It's just spring in New Zealand, and winter has been proven to be pretty tough fishing, but summer is around the corner, so I'm hoping that I'll have plenty of more tips and videos and catches to share with you guys. So I guess if you've made it this far, well, thanks for watching, And I hope this video is gonna help you in your drone fishing journey.
Are we done? Can I fly it now?
No, no. No, you've not been nice. How was it?
It's tough.
Sore?
Yep.